This video is to explain how you can configure cascading dropdowns using ClaySys AppForms with MS SQL tables as a backend. For example, I have a region, and the region will once you select the region, you will be able to see the suppliers in that particular region. So based on the selection that you are making in the dropdown, the second dropdown value changes. And once you select the second value, which is the supplier, it will refresh the products that is being sold by this particular supplier. So if I just change this supplier name here, you can see that the product details is also being refreshed. So this is the scenario that we are going to achieve in this video. You have to make sure that you have already created the data source for the dropdowns before you start with the form designer. I'm going to use the same Northwind database that I've been using in the previous demos. For this example, I'm just dragging and dropping 3 combo boxes and giving them the appropriate names. So once I have given the proper names for the controls, I can start to configure the data source. So I'll start with the region. I'll go to the data source tab here in the properties panel, click on the new configuration. I'm going to select MS SQL as the data source. Here I'm going to select Northwind. I'll find region as a table, click next. Region ID is going to be the value member, region description is a display member. I'm going to sort it based on the region description, and in the final step I'm going to load the data on the form load. So now I've configured the dropdown. Now I'm going to work with the suppliers combo box. Click on the new data source configuration, select MS SQL, click OK. And here I'm going to select suppliers table, click next, and select supplier ID as a value member, company name as a display member, click next. And in the criteria screen, I'm going to configure the criteria that says that I have to filter the suppliers based on the region. So here you can see that there's a column called region, and I'm going to filter based on the value that I have selected in the combo box region. I click next. I can sort based on the company name, next, and in this final step I'm going to populate the values in the supplier based on the value that I have selected in the region. So as and when I change value in the region combo box, I have to refresh the suppliers. So I just select CMB region as a trigger, click finish. Coming to the products, data source, new data source configuration, MS SQL, OK, Northwind, products. I've selected the products table. Click next. In this step, I'm going to say product ID is a value member, product name is a display member, and in the criteria I'm going to filter based on the supply ID. I can sort based on the product name, and the final step, I have to refresh the products each and every time I select the Combobox CMB suppliers. Trigger and then finish. I can save the form, click on the preview button. Now you can see that it has populated the values in the region. Drop down, select any value here. You can see it's refreshing the suppliers. Once I select a supplier, it's populating the products. Background, you can see that we are actually creating different rules. So when I click on the rules tab, on the form load, there's a rule created that says that you have to fill the value in the Combobox region. The second rule is when you actually select any value in the Combobox region, it's refreshing the Combobox suppliers. Next, when you change any value in the suppliers, it's populating the value in product or refreshing the value.